So I used to hate my Afro hair.
It's interesting that there's a diversity of Black aesthetics. Straight hair, long hair continues to define the norm of what we think is beautiful.
I want everyone to be proud of their strong African hair. Not just for Africa, but for the whole world.
I grew up hating my hair. However, it is so funny that all of this hate and all of these things that I did not used to embrace growing up are now, if I would say, the things that boost my confidence in the most beautiful way today. To me now as an adult, it just makes me understand that that's a reflection of how I was not used of seeing many people that had a hair like mine around me for me to normalize it. And thankfully today in 2024, we get to see more women of color rocking their Afro around and just rocking their coily hair, and it's been more normalized. And this is one of the reasons why I was like, I need to create content that empowers women to embrace their natural hair, because even though it is more normalized in society today and on social media, it's still not being taught how to do it, how to actually embrace your natural hair. This is something that took me 5 years of my life to finally accept my hair, and it was not easy at all, because you have to almost like teach yourself to feel pretty in this state, to feel pretty when you're not wearing braids, to feel pretty with a hair that is your own. But not only that, you know, this is why I don't judge people that don't have the patience to take care of natural hair, because hear me out, it is a lot of work. The most frustrating things ever, because you don't know how to deal with your natural hair. And that was a journey that took me 4 to 5 years. Like, okay, how do I give volume to my hair? How can I wash my hair today? And also today go out. Like, this is so real, because my hair would shrink so much that I wouldn't feel pretty. I wouldn't feel like I want to be outside when my hair is so small. While this was a process that took me a lot of time, it is a process that really made me find myself beautiful again, because I had to spend time and time learning which products work for my hair, learning what is my hair pattern, whatever that means today. But those 5 years of challenging myself, learning how to take care of my hair and everything, was really what helped me to love my Afro hair. It is definitely something that you have to, you know, be open-minded for and willing to do it, because it is, like I said, you are teaching yourself how to see beauty in that, how to see beauty in your natural hair. I think everything that we really pour our time and our heart into it, we fall in love with it. The process of allowing yourself to sit down at least once a week to wash your hair, to, you know, that art of being in the bathroom, combing your hair, oiling your hair, washing your hair, that's a form of self-care. It's very funny, but trust me, these are little things that really have a lot of impact in ourselves, because when you sit down and you're like, okay, this product didn't work, you take it out of your list. Then you keep trying until a product works, but it's not really the process of products and this and that. It's the fact that you are not quitting on trying to learn about your Afro hair.
I believe that it is important to really share these journeys and try to motivate other people to jump on it, because I think the confidence I got to embrace today because of my natural hair, I wouldn't have gotten in any other way. And I remember this video that Issa Rae was talking about. Every woman should get a big shop at least one time in their life.
I feel like everybody should do a big shop
at least once.
At least once in your life.
Yeah.
And that's what changed my life. It really just frees you of your hair expectation. Also, just be free.
Right.
Was a feeling I had never felt before.
Simply because the self-love that is born from that process of learning about your hair is just something I can really not explain about. You let go the insecurities that are normally attached to your hair, and you learn to embrace it in any form. Not only, but it really teaches you to not care what other people say or think about you, if all that matters is that you believe you look beautiful in any way.
It wasn't always all of a fairy tale about loving myself. Growing up, I would have aunties telling me that my hair doesn't look pretty when I started to embrace my natural hair, and they would come to me of like, why are you wearing your hair like this? Why are you not wearing your hair like that cousin there was a cousin that had a totally different hair type than mine. I really believe in the power of representation, and the more we see, the more we'll be willing to give it a try, the more we'll be willing to embrace and step outside, because we know that there are other women out there that are proud of their hairs. So why should I not be? And this is how I felt when around 2015, 2016, I got to see more women to wear and rock their natural hair. And when they spoke about the confidence that blooms when you embrace your natural hair, I did not understand until I embraced mine. And I was like, you are right. And now when I step outside and I have my Afro hair, I have my cute outfit, I have my makeup on, perfume is rocking, oh my gosh, I just feel so powerful. I just feel beautiful. And then it's like, you know, you step outside, people come to you, I love your Afro, and I'm like, thank you. But I didn't need people to validate that. I already knew when I left my house, I knew I looked good. Hey, you don't have to rock your Afro all the time, but the little break you get in between your braids, take that as a little moment to explore your hair, you know? Try different hairstyles. If I could give an advice to any girl that is looking forward to embrace their natural hair, I would say the best way to start, and at least it worked out for me, but I know that embracing the full Afro like this can be very intimidating, especially because it shapes your face in a very different way. I would recommend start with hairstyles, you know, start with buns type of style, start with some scarves type of style. Get comfortable in wearing your natural hair first, like hold this side up type of thing. Like do any kind of hairstyle and get comfortable with rocking your Afro in hairstyles first. By doing the hairstyles, you start putting a little bit more of effort and spending more time into doing your hair. Above all of these things of not really knowing or not being taught how to take care of my natural hair, I really don't blame my mom for it, because my mom also was not taught. Today, I am the one that teaches my mom and my little sister how to take care of their hair. And I'm very proud to say that my little sister also rocks her natural hair, and I have a 4B type of hair, my little sister has a 4C. It just makes me so proud to look at her and see that she loves that natural state of her hair, and she gives me a lot of credit for it. She's like, whatever you do, I'll do it too. So it makes me very proud to say that out loud, and to also just really teach my mom how she can take care of her hair in a better way, because she did not have my grandma to teach her, because my grandma didn't know. So I cannot blame my mom for not teaching me that. Yeah, gotta love the fro.
There is freedom and power in your Afro hair, because once you embrace it, you come to understand its beauty. In that understanding, you are free to explore your unique beauty and live by your own standards, not those of others.
The idea is for you to get comfortable in your hair, whatever that means, however that feels. So